Good morning, everybody. Welcome to episode, I think it's 263. I'll be honest, man, it's really hard to keep track. Every night I go look at the previous one and then I wonder, was I right on that one or was it wrong too? It all blends together. Anyway, day 2 or day 3 home, but day 2 in the garage, getting the bikes ready to go. Lots to do, and I'm just not feeling it. I feel like going and sitting on in my recliner in my house in the AC, flipping on YouTube or something and just doing nothing but chilling. That's where my heart's at. That's what I feel like. I do not feel like being out here in the garage working on bikes. And the funny thing is, I love working on motorcycles. It's peaceful to me. But man, right now I'm exhausted. I'm not feeling it. But exhausted or not, things have to be done in order for us to leave again. And I'm the one that needs to get those things done. So I just need to suck it up, buttercup, and get out here and get stuff done. I guess the quicker I get to work on it, the quicker it'll get done, and the quicker that I can spend a few days in the house. Although, we got work to do, right? It's not like I'm gonna sit in the house and do nothing. We have to catch up from all our weeks on the road, making sure everything is done and in place. So, I mean, it's really not resting. It's just not out in the heat, messing with motorcycles. It's in the house, in the AC, and wouldn't be too bad to enjoy that for a few days before we hit the road again. Anywho, the fluids are all changed in Silver. I need to change the fluids in Mama Badger's bike. I need to put a front tire and front brakes on Silver. I need to fix a fork leak on Angie's bike, which I'm waiting on the front springs for that. And then I'm gonna put a fuel filter in Angie's bike too. It was running kind of rough nearing the end. So I think I'm gonna do a fuel filter and check out our fuel system on it as well. So that's a full day, and probably tomorrow too. I guess I better get to work. We'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, first job is done. That is this fuel filter. You can actually hear it rattling. The new ones do not rattle like that. In fact, I got another new one in here. I keep these on hand. See, no rattle. Anyway, I blew some pretty nasty crap out of that too when I took it out, just testing it, see if the flow was blocked up. It wasn't flowing as freely as the new one does, and like I said, a bunch of dirt and black stuff came out of it. It's been 32,000 miles since I changed that fuel filter. So there's not much to these fuel filters. I mean, that's pretty tiny when you think of all the stuff that runs through it. So it was definitely worthwhile changing, and hopefully that'll make Mama Badger's bike run better as well. Anywho, job number 1 is done. On to the next thing. Oh, and by the way, while I was there, this is the fuel pressure regulator. I also changed it. And see this black housing? These are notorious for breaking inside the tank. And if it does, your bike will run like absolute shit. It happens pretty frequently. I've known lots of people it's happened to. It's happened to me myself. And the way you can test that is if you pull your gas cap off and you turn the key on to turn your fuel pump on, if you see gas like spraying in the opening of your gas tank, that is a good indication that that piece is broken and that is your issue. So rather than, we travel a lot. Rather than mess with it, I just replaced it while I was there. I mean, you're already there. Literally, you have to take that piece apart to change the fuel pump. I mean, the fuel filter. So you might as well replace that as well, just for the sake of doing it. Otherwise, you may have to go back into your tank, which honestly isn't that big a deal. To get into your gas tank, literally, you remove this, you pull this off. There's a bunch of screws around the plate that holds the fuel pump in, and you pull it out. So it's not that big a deal, but while you're there, you might as well save yourself some headache and go ahead and replace it. All right, end of Saturday. Is it Saturday? I think it's Saturday. I got Mama Badger's, all her fluids are changed. I got an electrical issue fixed. She was having trouble with her front turn signals, so I actually put new LED strips in for the turn signals, so I got that done. I got her fuel filter changed, all her fluids done. I'm still waiting on the springs. They're supposed to be here tomorrow, which is Sunday, which is unusual, but it says they'll be delivered tomorrow. So I got to put the springs in her forks, change her fork seals, and she'll be ready to rock. I have my front tire to do tomorrow. I'll put brakes on while I'm there. Oh, I put new rear brake pads and new rear brake fluid in Mama Badger's bike as well. So she has all new rear brakes. Front brakes are great. We replaced them not too long ago. And tomorrow, my front brakes, my front tire will be changed. And yeah, then we'll just be waiting on that. Oh, Mama ordered her a new set of crash bars, so I gotta wait for those to get in. I'll put those on before we take the next trip. Mama Badger's been on a shopping spree. Air horn, I fixed Mama Badger's air horn because it was driving her nuts that she didn't have one. Now she has one. It's loud and annoying. I tell you, every time she hits that, because she's always behind me, it makes me jump. So I almost wish she didn't have it. But it lets everybody else know she's there too. So I guess that's a really good thing. Anywho, that's it, guys. Another boring day in the life of the Badger. We'll hit the road here Thursday, and it'll get a little less boring because we'll have a lot of stuff going on. But I mean, some of it's just going to be spent with family and working, so pretty boring. Just think, you only have like 102 days of this left to endure, so endure it while you can. Anywho, I'm gonna go find some food. Mama Badger is with Nerdy Badger tonight. They're having a game night. She is staying the night with her. She stayed the night with Baby Badger last night. She's getting her mommy time in, so she'll spend time with the girls because we'll be gone again, doing the girl thing. I spent time with Nerdy Badger last night, Baby Badger the last 3 months, so I'm all set there. But anywho, time to go find some food. I have no idea what I'm going to eat. We have nothing in the house. We haven't went grocery shopping yet. I have coffee and chocolate chip cookies. That's all I have in this entire house. So I guess I'm going to go out to eat. So that means I'm going to have to take a shower because I'm a dirty mess. Anywho, that's it. A day in the life. How boring can you get? See y'all tomorrow.